She never flirted, she never confessed, but she never stopped watching. Most people imagine attraction as loud, flirty smiles, obvious compliments, bold moves, but that's not how real human psychology works. In reality, most attraction is silent, hidden, and deeply instinctual. People hide their feelings to protect their ego, their social image, and their sense of power. And today, we're diving into 9 psychology-proven signs that someone is secretly attracted to you, told through a story. The one who watched quietly. Stick around because sign number 8 is the one people always overlook, yet it exposes the truth instantly. Let's begin. There's a guy named Daniel. Quiet, normal, unremarkable to most people. But lately, he's been feeling something strange. There's a woman in his circle. We'll call her Elena. She never flirted, never touched him, never said anything that sounded like interest. But every time he looked up, there she was. Not close, not far, just watching. Not in a creepy way, not in an obvious way, but in that soft, almost unconscious way people look at something their mind can't ignore. And Daniel starts to wonder, is she attracted to me, or am I imagining this? What he doesn't know is that Elena is showing almost every sign psychologists associate with hidden attraction. Let's walk through the signs, using the moments he noticed. Sign 1. She always faces him in group settings. Psychology term, body orientation bias. One night at a small gathering, Daniel realizes something. Even when she's talking to someone else, even when she's engaged in a whole different conversation, Elena's body is still angled slightly toward him. Her feet, her torso, her shoulders. It's subtle, almost invisible unless you're paying attention. But here's what research says. People subconsciously orient their body toward the person they're most interested in. Not consciously, not intentionally, but instinctively. Attraction pulls the body like a magnet. So while Elena never approached him, her body kept choosing him. This was her first silent confession. Sign 2. The eyes that look away quickly. Psychology term, the glance and withdraw pattern. The next thing he notices happens almost by accident. He turns around and catches her looking at him. But the moment their eyes meet, she looks away, fast. Not embarrassed, not guilty, just startled. This is called the glance and withdraw pattern. Research shows if someone looks away quickly the moment you catch them staring, the odds of hidden attraction skyrocket. Strangers don't look away that fast. Friends don't get startled. Only people who care about your perception react like that. Her eyes were telling the truth. Her words never did. Sign 3. She asks safe questions. Psychology term, low-risk inquiry. Elena doesn't flirt. She doesn't ask personal questions. She doesn't cross any lines. Instead, she asks things like, did you watch the same show everyone's talking about? Do you usually come to these events? Is that your coffee or mine? Safe, easy, neutral. But here's the psychological twist. People who are secretly attracted to you often avoid personal or vulnerable questions. Why? Because they're afraid of revealing their interest. So they keep things surface level, while still trying to create connection. Safe questions allow them to be close without giving themselves away. Sign 4. She remembers insignificant details. Psychology term, selective attention bias. One day, Daniel casually mentions, yeah, I like mint chocolate. Not most people do. Weeks later, someone offers desserts at a gathering. Elena quietly pushes the mint chocolate one toward him. She remembered. Something small, something pointless, something no one else cared about. But that's the thing. When someone is attracted to you, their brain tags your information as emotionally important. You mention a random preference once, they store it like a folder in their mind. Not because they're trying, because they can't help it. The mind pays attention where the heart leans. Sign 5. She mirrors his phrases and habits. Psychology term, the chameleon effect. This one Daniel only noticed after someone else pointed it out. When he uses a phrase, she starts using it too. When he starts a certain gesture, she adopts it days later. When he changes his drink order, she suddenly tries the same thing. Not identically, not dramatically, just enough to feel connected. Psychologists call this mirroring, and it's one of the most reliable, unconscious indicators of attraction. Humans mirror the people they feel emotionally drawn to. It builds connection. It reduces social tension. It makes two people feel in sync. She wasn't copying him. She was bonding with him without knowing it. Sign 6. She's nervous in subtle but strange ways. Psychology term, attractive tension response. We usually think attraction makes people confident, charming, magnetic. But secret attraction, it makes people weird. With Elena, the signs were subtle. She fumbled a word when he joined a conversation. She dropped her pen when he sat near her. She laughed a beat too late at a joke he made. Tiny microscopic signs of nervous energy. But here's the psychology behind it. When someone is attracted to you but trying to hide it, they lose control over small motor behaviors. The mind tries to stay calm. The body betrays it. Her silence wasn't a lack of interest, it was a lack of calm. Sign 7. She always sits near him, even when she doesn't have to. Psychology term, spatial proximity attraction. At group lunches or casual hangouts, Daniel notices a pattern. She never sits next to him deliberately, but she always sits near him. Not too close, not too far, just close enough to be within his space. And here's the research. People subconsciously move closer to those they're attracted to, even if they don't initiate conversation. They want to be in your orbit. Physical proximity reveals emotional preference. It's not about talking to you, it's about being near you. Sign 8. Her mood changes around him. Psychology term, emotional contagion response. One afternoon, Daniel arrives late to a meetup. He notices something strange. The moment she sees him, even from across the room, her expression changes, softens, brightens, warms for a split second. Then she hides it. This is the hardest sign for people to fake. Attraction subtly changes the face before the brain has time to mask it. It's the micro-expression effect, a half second of emotional truth. This is the sign most people miss because it's fast and quiet and deeply real. Sign 9. She gets awkward when other people flirt with him. Psychology term, preemptive jealousy response. The final sign appears by accident. Another woman jokingly compliments Daniel. Nothing serious, just teasing. But Daniel sees it. Elena freezes. Her smile tightens. Her posture shifts. She looks away, not angry, but uncomfortable. This is preemptive jealousy, the kind people show when they're silently competing for emotional territory. Psychology tells us even people who hide their feelings can't regulate their jealousy perfectly. It leaks out in micro-behaviors, avoiding eye contact, shutting down, fidgeting, sudden quietness. Jealousy exposes attraction more honestly than words ever could. Elena never confessed. She never flirted, never made a move, but her unconscious mind confessed for her. The small things, the glances, the little questions, the way she angled her body, the way she remembered things, the way her mood shifted. These were her real messages. Secret attraction is subtle because the stakes feel high. People fear rejection.
They fear changing the social dynamic. They fear losing their emotional armor. So they watch quietly, and most of the world never notices. There's a deeper psychological reason behind all this. Attraction, especially early attraction, is like giving someone emotional power. If you confess too early, you lose mystery, you risk rejection, you expose vulnerability. So the brain protects itself. It sends tiny signals instead of big ones. It shows interest in microdoses. It pulls forward, but only a little. This is why hidden attraction is often the purest form of interest. It's real, instinctive, uncontrolled. The body speaks the truth long before the mouth does. Months later, Daniel finally gets it. Not because she told him, not because she confessed, but because he put the pieces together. One evening, he walks into a room and catches her looking at him again. Not startled this time, not nervous, just soft, like a truth she's tired of hiding. He smiles at her, and for the first time, she doesn't look away. Sometimes attraction doesn't need words, just awareness. If you recognized someone while watching this video, you now see the signs most people miss. Attraction is rarely loud, it's almost always quiet. Look for the subtle patterns, the micro behaviors, the accidental truths. Your next love story might already be watching you, quietly. If you want more story-style psychology videos like this, hit that subscribe, drop a like, and tell me in the comments, do you want a part 2? Thanks for watching, and remember, people's real feelings are never spoken, they're revealed.